hobbies are skateboarding, surfing, running, motorcycles, tennis, painting, and photography. I got into skateboarding when I was really young. I was probably about 10 years old. All my friends were skateboarding. We lived outside of New York City, so we were seeing all of our friends' older brothers and everything go out there to skate the banks out in Brooklyn and Manhattan. And we just, thought it would be cool, so we started skateboarding too. What inspired me to start photography was a college informational seminar day. I went to New York to SVA, the School of the Visual Arts. They were doing a slideshow of student photography. I was just really blown away to see what you could actually do and that this could be a career, and I just decided at that moment I wanted to be a photographer. Painting was a whole different sort of thing, I guess. I had always drawn since I was a little kid, and I just sort of continually drew and painted from childhood on. What sort of really finally propelled me into wanting to really start diving into painting was I wasn't really that satisfied at college, and so I decided to switch majors from photography to painting, and then I really just fell in love with it, and in a way continually do it now as a hobby and a career. I am a union set designer. I work in film, television, theater, events. So my job is to work with directors. I take their scripts and I turn the scripts into a physical reality. So whether someone needs me to design and build a house, if you need me to design and build you a spaceship, if you need to have me design a 14-foot tall James Harden head that you can climb inside of, my job is sort of really just to make magic happen. So my job allows me to create some really amazing and cool things. One of my favorite jobs recently was I took James Harden's head and I turned it into a 14-foot tall version of it that people could climb inside of his ear and have a weird experience inside of his brain. I just finished a project in Austin where I created a bunch of hologram rooms, animatronic spiders, giant Zoltar machines. It turned the entire house into something that looks like it had been overtaken by weeds and trees and became a mystical forest land. Every day the job changes. I never really know what I'm going to do, so it's pretty cool. Growing up on the East Coast, surfing wasn't really as accessible. The reason I started to surf is I'd always wanted to. So I was always a skateboarder. I had snowboarded as a kid, and I just always thought it was so cool to watch guys carve in the waves. And so when I moved out here to California, I took some lessons, and I just really fell absolutely in love with it. And now I do it as much as humanly possible. It's just a really great way to kind of detach from the rest of the world and just be alone out there by yourself.